The top Republican in the Senate, Mitch McConnell, making a veiled threat to corporations who bend to Democratic demands on new voting laws, saying the ones that do will face consequences, adding, quote, "My advice to the corporate CEOs of America is to stay out of politics. Don't pick sides in these big fights." Leader McConnell's statement comes after Major League Baseball announced it would move its All-Star game out of Atlanta in response to Georgia's new sweeping election law that Democrats and voting rights advocates say makes it harder for some to vote. But Senator McConnell says corporations are, quote, behaving like woke parallel governments and becoming like a vehicle for far-left mobs to hijack our country.
Mitch McConnell was the majority leader of the U.S. Senate because he did the bidding of some of the largest, most transactional corporations in America.
Democrats like Sherrod Brown say they aren't taking Senator McConnell's threats against private industry seriously.
I support those corporations. I support their right to speak out.
When corporations take action, they're doing so every time on a cost-benefit analysis.
Meredith McGahey runs a nonprofit seeking to end political gridlock. She says Republicans like Senator McConnell historically benefit more from corporations than union-friendly Democrats. And she says today's political climate has prompted corporate leaders to wade deeper into politics more directly.
What used to be kind of the thing a corporation would do to buy goodwill in the community has become much more politicized as our politics have become much more polarized.
The CEOs of Georgia-based Coca-Cola and Delta Airlines have both condemned the law after initially putting out statements that stopped short of criticizing it.
We're not standing here and calling for companies to boycott. That's not what our focus is on from the White House.
White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the president supports companies' rights to boycott Georgia, but she says the administration's bigger concern are similar bills being drafted in states all around the country.
I think it's important to remember the context here. The Georgia legislation is built on a lie.
Now, today we also heard from Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, who again defended the law. He says that there are parts of it that expand early voting, that make sure that anybody who wants an absentee ballot in Georgia can get one. Those things are certainly true, but it's other parts of the law, like limiting drop box locations and things that the White House is saying they are concerned other states may pick up, may follow suit. And you may have a number of bills that look much like the Georgia law happening in state legislatures all across the country. Reporting live tonight in the nation's capital, Joe Khalil, News Nation.